Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Death Wish. It's the remake of the Charles Bronson series. I want to say it spanned from what the 70s, 1974 maybe to like 1994. This one stars Bruce Willis, Dean Norris, Vincent D'Onofrio, Kimberly Elise, Elizabeth Shue, Camilla Morone, Bo Knapp, Jack Kesey, Ronnie Jean Blevins, and it's directed by Eli Roth. I don't know everything Eli Roth has done, so I'm going to throw out the original Cabin Fever, the first two Hostel movies, Knock Knock, what is it, The Green Inferno, the cannibal movie, and then I feel like there's one other movie that I'm forgetting, and it's just not coming to me right now. So you got Bruce Willis, man. He isn't. I don't know. Like I've never seen the original Death Wish series, so I don't have that to measure this one up against. But I know that Bruce Willis's occupation isn't what Charles Bronson's was, and there is. I mean, everybody has seen the trailer, right? He suffers a loss. So he takes it upon himself to do what the cops seem to not be able to do, basically because of leads and legality and being buried in paperwork and whatnot. He he gets revenge for the victims. I mean, as far as story, like that's basically it. Um, this, in my opinion, was the more entertaining of this weekend's new releases. Like I said in my Red Sparrow review on the channel, um, that one is like a more serious Black Widow. This is kind of Old Man Punisher, and but at the same time, Bruce Willis would be playing a Frank Castle that lacks experience in punishing. He his occupation is kind of the opposite. And while it's more entertaining because it's like an action movie to an extent, like an action drama, I guess. Bruce Willis to me has I haven't the last movie I think I've seen Bruce Willis actually committed to was Looper. Take away Looper and like every movie this decade, even Red, which I think is enjoyable, he kind of feels like he's showing up, plays the same type of role in every movie, collects his check, and goes on his way. It's more of the same here. Like he screams and he tries to emote, but he kind of sounds the same in every scene. And I don't know. I don't know. Like I like Bruce Willis, man. Die Hard is one of my top two or three action movies of all time. Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, Pulp Fiction. Like I said, Looper. Like Bruce Willis has been in some good shit, and this one, like I said, this is enjoyable. You got actors like Dean Norris and Vincent D'Onofrio who make every scene they're in better. Kimberly Elise. Um, I don't know how old Elizabeth Shue is, man, but she still look good, man. And you have like you have like Eli Roth's like trademark gore in a couple scenes. Like the gore and a couple death scenes are a bit overkill. And like I said, I don't have like critics can bash this movie all they want because they're probably comparing it to the original. I've never seen the original. I don't have any of those movies to measure it up against. And I thought this was a decent movie, man. This is a decent action movie that doesn't have a comic book character in it. And those are a needle in a haystack these days at the theater. So with all that being said, man, I will say that in my opinion, Death Wish is solid and a half. Have you seen Death Wish? What did you think about it, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between? Let me know. If you wanna rank it among the other five Death Wish movies, please, I would love to know where it ranks among the entire franchise. And I wouldn't be mad at a Death Wish too. Let Bruce Willis do as many Death Wish movies as Bronson did. Just don't make any of them for TV. Like maybe also that too. Maybe Bruce Willis doing so many, basically getting bamboozled into so many straight to video, straight to DVD, straight to Blu-ray movies, kind of like took his passion away, man. I don't know. This movie's been in the works for like 12, 13 years for what I understand. From what I understand, like Sylvester Stallone was supposed to do this movie back in like '07 or something like that. I've recently posted a review of Red Sparrow, Game Night, Black Panther, Shape of Water, Peter Rabbit, 1517 to Paris. Those are posted. A movie talk I did with one of my boys is posted. I want to review next weekend, like I said, Strangers, Gringo, and A Wrinkle in Time. The weekend after that, Tomb Raider. Like, subscribe, comments, find me where you find me. Don't know where to find me, man. Watch these credits. Peace.